Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Tanya. Tanya is the Russian diminutive of Tatiana, which itself is a name of early Christian Russian origin inspired by a 3rd century saint who was martyred in Rome for her Christian beliefs under the pagan emperor Alexander Severus. Saint Tatiana's father had been a Roman civil servant who secretly raised her with his Christian beliefs, and eventually she became a deaconess in the church. The Romans captured her, and when she refused to pay homage to the Roman pagan god Apollo, she was blinded and tortured. Miraculously, an earthquake shook the Apollo temple and his statue fell. Unmoved, the Romans then threw her into a lion's cage during a circus, but again, miraculously, the lions refused to come near her. Finally, she was beheaded. The Eastern Orthodox Church, Byzantium Empire, embraced this story more so than the Western Roman Catholic Church, which is how Tatiana became particularly popular in Russia, Eastern European and Slavic nations. St. Tatiana is the patron saint of students. The name Tatiana is actually the feminine form of an old Roman family name Tatius, from the Latin Tatius of unknown origin. In Roman tradition, Titus Tatius was king of the Sabines in the 8th century BC, who later co-ruled with Romulus over all the Sabines and Latins. Therefore, it is commonly believed that Tatiana is ultimately derived from an obsolete Sabine word with forgotten meaning. Personality of the girl named Tanya. The number 7 personality is deeply mystical and highly in tune with their spirituality. They operate on a different wavelength than the average Joe. Spending time alone comes easily to 7s, as it gives them time to contemplate philosophical, religious, and spiritual ideas in an effort to find real truth. 7s are wise, but often exude mystery as if they are tapped into something the rest of us don't understand. They love the outdoors and are fed by nature. 7s are constantly seeking to understand human nature, our place in the universe, and the mystery of life in general. This makes them quite artistic and poetic, but they are also keen observers with high intellect, so they are equally scientific-minded. 7s are charitable and care deeply about the human condition. Popularity of the girl named Tanya. Oddly enough, Tanya actually predates Tatiana on the American female naming charts. She first debuted on the U.S. Top 1000 in 1939. Parents showed quick initial interest in the name during the 1940s, and Tanya would continue to climb in popularity as the decades progressed. Her peak popularity was achieved in 1974 when Tanya was the 46th most favored baby girl's name nationwide. It also became a crowd pleaser within the African American community, spawning additional modern versions of the name: Tanya, LaTanya, Tanya, Tanika, etc. Tanya fell off America's top 100 list in 1982 after a 13-year ride. The biggest single drop in usage for Tanya came in 1994, the same year that American figure skater Tonya Harding was complicit in the brutal physical attack on her competitor, Nancy Kerrigan. Seems that contemporary parents no longer wanted their daughters associated with such a notorious name after that. Tanya kept falling in popularity as we turned into the 21st century and finally fell off America's top 1,000 list in 2009 after an impressive 70-plus year ride. Quick facts on Tanya. Gender, girl. Origin, Russian. Number of syllables, 2. Ranking popularity, not applicable. Pronunciation, Tanya. Simple meaning, unknown. Characteristics of Tanya. Mystical, intuitive, imaginative, solitary, philosophical, eccentric, wise. Cultural references to the baby name, Tanya. Popular songs on Tanya. A jazz tune performed by Dexter Gordon, Tanya. Famous people named Tanya. Tanya Huff, Canadian author. Tanya Donelly, musician. Tanya Tucker, country musician. Tanya Stephens, reggae musician. Tanya Roberts, actress. Tanya Chua, Chinese singer-songwriter. Tanya Harding, notorious figure skater.